Welcome at the Finca San Carlos. Here we are at the entrance of this beautiful property. We have a studio over there behind the trees, and I will give you a walkthrough of the wedding day, how we organize things. So that's the main entrance. Well, right now in August, it was very hot. It didn't rain for a long time, and the bougainvillea is a little bit dry, but May, June, September, everything is in blossom. So you arrive here with the minivans, they drop off the guests, and then we invite everybody for the welcome drinks, which are over here. Also, I will show you, that's the way where the suppliers are going to set up the kitchen, set up the stage if you want for the dancing and so on. Over here we start the way to the welcome drinks area via beautiful stairs and a lot of trees and greenery. Beautiful over here. And then you arrive to the main house. The property is available to rent only as an event space, so only the outside area. It's a traditional finca. You can see it like this. It has beautiful columns. So the best thing to do is to have a welcome drinks over here in that area. And depending, of course, on the number of guests, we can do a different setup. On the last wedding, we placed the bar under this porch. And the guests were mingling all around. We had some food stations everywhere for the aperitif, and the welcome drinks were over here. You can see that the property has a lot of trees around, which is great because there's a lot of shade. So we had a wedding in June at 6 p.m. and the ceremony area was already in the shade. So it's not so hot. Let me show you the entrance of the house. And the ceremony spot was just over here. Over there, it's sea view. It's hard to show on the camera. Right now, but that's all sea view in the background, and you have a beautiful garden to have amazing setting for up to 150 guests. We think is optimal. So it's surrounded by the trees, by greenery. You have the ceremony in a garden with a sea view. And after the ceremony, we moved to the aperitif area. And last time we kept the welcome drink as an aperitif area as well. So it was all over here. We had the baile payés coming from here. They performed after the ceremony. It's very nice and traditional touch of Ibiza cultural side. Over here you can see that there's more space, like tables and benches. Last time we had over here cheese and chateaubriand station. And actually that's the way where the guests are going to the bathroom, to the restroom. For the event we need to rent the restrooms, and they will be just over here. Usually we keep that area closed because that's the dinner area. So we put some screens over here, and when the guests are coming to the toilets down here, They don't see the dinner area. After the aperitif, we invite everybody for the dinner, and usually I suggest to have an entrance via the other side. So people are gathering here for the drinks, the aperitif, we serve the canapes, pictures, maybe a little band or a live music. You can see there are even some flowers now, even though it's so hot. That is of course bougainvillea, that is usually pink, but since it's August, everything's a little bit dry. And I will show you the garden. We can have the dinner space. So last time we did the setup with long table over here and tables this way. There were 4 arms of the tables. We set it up the stage. Over here a DJ, we can do a band. The bar, we're setting it up under the porch, so it's all gonna be closed. We can have a bar over here, uplight the columns a little bit, and this is where the drinks can be served. Or we can also block that area, have a bar over there, and you can have a beautiful dinner over here. You can uplight the trees with some uplighters like we did last time, add some fiber lights around, but there is a bit of a lighting in the house. Few of these trees are already uplighted. It's very gentle, nothing too crazy. That's why we always recommend to run few extra lights. And this is where your dinner is with the party. There's another area, it's a pool area, where we did last time a pizza late night station, which worked also great because that was another area that the guests could discover. And I will show you over here. Very beautiful as well. So you have a garden here with the plants, a nice view, and the pool. All kept in the very traditional style. So yeah, the late night snack could be here or not, really depending on the preferences. Sometimes people prefer to have late night snack served as a flying, but that area is also available, you know, as a chill out space. I will show you now where the restrooms are being served, set, and where we set up the kitchen, the catering kitchen for your event. That space works perfect with 150 guests maximum, let's say. We opt for a maximum 150 guests. And over here again we can set up some lights at night so your guests are not falling down. But that's the perfect spot to have the restrooms. We had it over here We place a power generator in that way. And here we put some screens for the kitchen, and the kitchen was set up just over here. It's enough space for the trucks to come in and to have loading and unloading area. And yeah, that's it from the spaces. Hope you liked it.